Hi, I'm Andrew Ward, and this is my top Gear Audition tape. Now I've got 31 hours to deadline. It must be 30 degrees out here. I've got today's paper, 3 shirts, 3 glasses, bright, and I can't wear my sunglasses because I want you to see my eyes. So hit it!
Enough Blues Brothers misquotes.
Yeah, I love my last car. In fact, I'd still have it today if the bastards hadn't stole it and left me just with this. Jesus. I've got another tip for you too. If you're bad with your phones, try getting one of the iMake Smart Flip. The time I got run over, it was fine, it kept working. Just had this sexy look. That was with my convertible. I dropped it, ran over it. 2 weeks later, I dropped it again, but a 4-wheel drive ran over it that time. Didn't survive. But if you want to run over something a bit heavier, try one of these old bricks.
Just don't do it, I guess. Coming up, I destroy somebody else's car. Off a cliff and then into boulders. Get ready.
Awesome! I've just survived the first challenge. All mounted, and I didn't even need the rubber bands or the gaffer tape. So, we have tripod and camera held up by one nylon cat harness. Small size. Favourite cars? One that I remember incredibly fondly was blue and it was plastic. Fortunately not a Lotus Elise, and in fact, although it felt like it went really fast, I was 5, the wheels were that size, and it was pedal powered. But hey, I loved it. I actually did do some shooting yesterday, but I showed it to some friends last night, and they said I wasn't mad enough. I was too boring, and I guess I was a lot like James May, like they say. And I do like to read. In fact, I've read a lot. But I can be much more animated than that, even though people walking past would look at me strangely. Right now, I don't mind. Oops. What drives me nuts in the world of driving and cars? So I ran down, jumped into my car because it was still belting down, and looked up here and went, oh no, I've left the window open, water everywhere. Then I saw the glass. In fact, this is my glass. Still here. Terrible, isn't it? And you know what the most stupid thing was? 2 weekends ago, otherwise known as weeks, there was a very big slash in my roof, anyhow, from a month beforehand, and the part hadn't come over from Germany yet. So he could have just put his arm through, unlocked, not a problem. But no, he had to smash the window as well. Very annoying. People who don't indicate correctly in roundabouts, I've never seen anybody indicate correctly in a roundabout. Okay, about 3 times. Most people don't even know that if you're going straight through a roundabout or turning right, before you exit the roundabout, you're actually supposed to indicate left. Yeah, because that means that if you indicate left, oncoming traffic can jump to the roundabout faster, and it all whizzes around a lot faster, and it's much more efficient, and that would be good, because I like efficiency. And also it means I can get to where I'm going faster, and I don't need to talk so fast, possibly. The ultimate car. For me, I would say Porsche 911. Though, nothing too recent. I like the older 70s, 80s models. They've just got the classic lines, like the curves on a beautiful woman, or, yeah. And, you know what's frustrating though? I'd like to drive beautiful, different cars every week, and to have really fun in them, you know, slide them out around a racetrack and not have to worry about the tyres. Now that would be a great time. Even better would be to get paid for it. Sounds like an impossible dream, doesn't it?
My first car was my worst car. No curves at all. It was free and easy, and anybody stuck something in it could go for a ride till it steamed.
Round the corner at the wharf, Russ lives here. We could have him, but no fighting.
I think a politician showdown. Rudd will be up for it, then Howard, Keating, Hawke.
Here's a celebrity that can't drive.
There's the coastline in all its glory.
Ernie Dingo, Tim Winton.
Sportsman. Warning. Oh, is he still playing? Does he classify? Actually, he's always playing, isn't he? Yeah. Then his wife. Then the SMS chick. Roy and HG. They know how to use a big V8 donk.
Ford versus Holden. What to do?
Tug of war. See which one loses at the first. What happens when you hit a route in different cars? By test. Actually, about the route test. One of my friends, when I said that, she thought I said a route test, and she said front or back seat. Sydney potholes. I forgot to mention it. But realistically, for all the four-wheel drivers see, this is about as far into the woods as they go.
So let's test them in their natural environment. The city.
A bit more about me. I've never been on TV before. I don't know how really to behave. Some people say I'm too quiet, and they get very animated, and they say that's much better. I don't know. I don't really know what you want, but what I hope I can tell you about is that I'm passionate about cars. I just love driving. I like the feel of going past.
Never talked to camera before, but finding it great. Chatty,
Quirky.
opinionated, expressive, with
It's energy and attitude.
fun and more articulate when not doing voiceovers. When do I crash the car?
Really? I'm going to make you wait. Bye-bye. And the best thing is, with a convertible, it feels like going much faster because you're lower to the ground, more in tune with the road, hugs through the corners, and it's just a much better experience. The wind in your hair, it's just different. And it's about to start raining. I'm going to get wet and just give my friend here a piece of plastic. And that's much better. But I'm probably out of focus. I'm back. My last car was an MX-5, and you know, compared to this has got such a long throw gear.
You almost need a ticket.
The MX-5 just had a short, snappy, a beautiful little shift. A bit more about me. Now, I know you guys say you don't want a facsimile of any of the current presenters, and I don't want to be that. I'd like to have my own personally. Thank you very much. However, when I was talking about doing it, some friends of mine are also fans of Top Gear because, well, who wouldn't be? That's why they're friends, of course. Apart from that, one of them said I'm quite like James May. Yeah, I like James, but I'd like to think I'm a little bit more exciting. I certainly don't drive like him. Jeremy, well, Jeremy's great. I love his attitude and his verve and just wanting to whack a huge, big chunk of an engine in anything, like go as fast as possible. I just say hi to the people looking at me. I would like to think that it's not because of my slight overindulgence at Christmas. Because it'll be back to my normal six-pack within a couple of weeks. I've never had a six-pack. Obviously, I'm not anything like Richard. For a start, I'm a good 2 feet taller, and my teeth are nowhere near as white. My left knee, though, takes a prize. How many times I've dislocated it? I've bent that way, this way. It's pretty wobbly in general. So I've obviously had it operated on. I can't even remember the name of the surgeon, but I do remember his car. He had a black Porsche 911, number plate KNEE 999.
Tougher than the indestructible Hilux. Still needs some post-production work.
Time for some Top Gear top tips. You want to park in Leichhardt Street near the water? Don't do it. About 5 people have told me not to. And there's enough broken glass over there. Don't do it.
No scripts were harmed or used in the making of this film. Rest in peace. Phone, car, my favourite umbrella, and the memory chip I lost that I'm sure had all the golden footage.
I think a bit of spontaneity, fun and lateral thinking can bring a lot to any team. And I'd like to show you that in real life, but for now, this is how I made it look better. Dark. Easy. That better be it.